Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Fallout 4. Where last time, we recovered a mysterious holotape that might just be the key to accessing a satellite superweapon. The only slight issue being, the guy who knows, how to do said thing, just went a tiny bit missing. So, right, probably we should be, following up on that at some point. And on top of that, I need to, track down and take out some more gunner bases, given, the more of State of War I do, the more progress I can make in the main plot. So, okay, if we want to figure out what's happened to Magnuson, getting the army on the move again, seizing gunner territory, that's gonna be the way to do it. So, let's kick off today by moseying back down south, because, over at the headquarters, apparently we've got a visitor who wants to chat about joining our alliance. Jamaica Plain, meanwhile, I swear these guys dropped out of the Empire at some point, and now they're just sort of back, but appear to not be an outpost anymore, so right, may just mosey in and say hello to them. And while we're nearby, I might just, have an investigate about a possible connection between, a random trader and the Quincy Massacre, because, okay, I feel like before this is done, there's going to be a very significant scrap to take back the town, so we may as well, go and scout it out a bit. Okay, step one, back to base, and I do appreciate how, a month on, we've still just got, the gunner corpses chilling out here. No one ever bothered clearing them away, so, okay, well, if no one else is going to do this, we are, after all, right next to a river. So all we need to do really is just pop them in there and let the current do its wonderful business. And there we go. He's already floating. He's going to get stuck against that thing, isn't he? Okay, I need to take them, slightly further round the corner. Anyway, there was a while I actually, came back to base. I came back here because, yes, if we're going to be, moseying in this sort of direction anyway, I may as well pop round to the castle. And over there was... okay, one more corpse here, I'll deal with that in a second. There was that robot who wanted me to bring it some spare parts. And we have now established robots could join armies and become warriors. And that robot was an Assaultron, so you get, a proper full-up fusion core. And you also wanted, here you go, one Assaultron circuit board. You're welcome. Okay, that done, a bright new day, let's moseying over to a headquarters just over the road, because, okay, as I say, there is, a mysterious person who wants to meet me there. Normally that means a representative from a faction. The issue being, I'm not, 100% sure who I'm actually going to meet right now. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this one's a bit of a surprise, so, Pastor Edmonds. Who's the pastor from Concord, who I was deeply suspicious of because we kind of discovered he used to be a raider and then didn't really do anything about it. That wasn't really a problem at all. So, okay, possibly he's come to sign up Concord to our war effort, which I kind of thought it already was by default because I own the town. But okay, Pastor Edmonds here for some reason.
Ah, my child, on behalf of my flock, I come to you with the most joyous news. The current gunner threat cannot be ignored, and we see it as our sacred responsibility to aid the Commonwealth's most valiant protector. This is, of course, if you bid our help, welcome.
Okay, so by the sounds of it, since I left, Concord's now elected this guy to be their leader, who's now referring to it as his flock. So it's a religious community these days, so... right, fascinating. How are you guys getting on, by the way?
How are things going?
Concord is thriving, in no small part due to your patronage. So many of the local residents sing your praises. It's gotten to the point I've needed to host several sermons on the danger of worshipping false idols.
Okay, never mind. It turns out, it's now a religious community that's kinda halfway to worshipping me. That I am way more okay with. Welcome aboard. Okay, and while I'm here, we need to plan a new assault against the gunners, so, here we go, Poseidon Energy, because when we first woke up after that whole vertibird nuke incident, we were told the gunners had set themselves up in the Toy Factory, Murkwater, Poseidon Energy, and possibly, the big Norwegian boat. nearby to that location. Poseidon Energy, that's barely round the corner. Okay, and this is absolutely perfect because, yeah, we can investigate that whole Danny v. Quincy business, mosey down, join the assault, take Poseidon, life is good, though, as I say, just a quick bit of, yeah, settlement business to deal with first. Okay, stop number 1. I'm not, like, entirely sure what's going on with Jamaica Plain anymore, because it's now not marked as an outpost. It's marked as, like, a town. And yet, there's definitely, like, you know, an outpost here. I'm allowed to use this desk and whatnot, so, I'm not 100% sure whether, yes, this is now a town or an outpost. It's kind of like both, or maybe neither. I'm not sure, because, it's definitely got, like, you know, various outposty things, like, say, a recruitment centre right here where, oh dear, we've written, like, free food. There is no food, that's a lie. You can see, like, you know, the food meter right there says 0 very clearly, because we kind of took all our farmers and turned them into soldiers, which, like, feels like it ought to have had way more severe consequences than it's actually had so far. Okay, let's just quickly, yes, mosey down the road to the castle, which, you know, bare minimum makes a lot more bloody sense because, hey, it's a town. That's what we want it to be. It's full of farms and shops and also a pizza restaurant, which I find bloody delightful. And on top of that, you know what? If I'm right here with my prediction I made a minute ago, and you know, by the end of this, there's going to be a bigger fight somewhere around Quincy, well, in theory, having the castle with a giant pile of artillery right there, okay, we can theoretically just nuke Quincy if we want to. Brilliant! I mean, when you think about it, do we even need this super satellite weapon? Like, artillery is devastatingly powerful. There is nothing in Fallout 4 that can stand up to a direct artillery strike. No, seriously, I just love that the castle's got a pizza restaurant and it's not showed up anywhere else. It's literally exclusive to the castle. That's great. So, right, robot friend, I have got everything you need.
I am grateful. If you do not mind, I will stay here for a while and make my repairs. I will require approximately 1 day. Return to me then. Thank you again, human.
Oh, I am looking forward to converting you into a warrior. An Assaultron on the team with its, you know, head laser beam. That's gonna be fun. Though, mysteriously for some reason, yeah, April appears to have, like, wandered off. So, April, what are you doing out here? Okay, I've got all the stuff you need for your dog breeding business.
Excuse me.
Thank you so much. Oh, with these I can set up anywhere you want, and dogs will be so happy. Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, it is rather nice that, yes, now we can have more and more dogs floating around, though, I'll be honest, the greatest reward there was just being told the dogs will be happy. It's important to me the dogs are happy, damn it. Anyway, report to the marina because, yes, maybe, just maybe, we can have even more dogs floating around that place. Oh, hang on. Hang on. That's not just, you know, random dogs floating around. I can now build a pet store. So, right, both myself and also people living in my society can purchase companions. Right, well, that's bloody lovely. The problem is, yeah, that was a commercial plot. Do commercial plots even exist in outposts? Which is, yes, where I've just sent her, because that's what the marina is these days. So, okay, we may need to transfer you over to, like, Jamaica Plain or something, so you can actually get your pet shop operational. Assuming Jamaica Plain is a settlement, which, as I say, is kind of a bit of a question right now. Anyway, rather than coming back here in 24 hours, I'm just going to, you know, have a very nice long nap so we can... Invisible chair, lovely. So I can catch up with, yes, the robot tomorrow. Okay, and while I'm passing by a weapon workbench, yes, I'm going to, like, you know, move the Sveno back over to the charging barrel because... I swear the sniper barrel is just not doing the job in terms of damage. I'm not sure if something's, like, wrong with it or something. So, right. Reattach that, see if, yes, once it's charged, it does a bit of a better job. Right, robot friend, let's have a chat.
My repairs have been successful. given time to think, there is another matter that I would like to discuss with you. All my sensory inputs combine to give me a sort of gut feeling. And it says you are older and wiser than you look. Is this correct?
Okay, older, yes. Wiser, that's a bit of a question mark.
I suspect you may have killed a significant number of people in your lifetime. You must have some experience with the issue that troubles me. To a lesser degree, of course. You do not register the death of your every victim in perfect detail like my 1,162, but you have your own memories. Although I am over 200 years old, I have only acquired what you would call free will recently. I am not sure how it happened. A malfunction, perhaps. It does not matter. For over 200 years, I have been passed from master to master, owner to owner, and always I was made to do their killing. More than 1,000 faces that I could not forget. The identities of my most recent owners are irrelevant. The only thing that you need to know, when their command codes suddenly broke, they became numbers 1,155 to 1,162. That number is high enough now. I intend to fight no more. I thought that would be enough, but it is not. Do you ever think of those you have killed? Unlike your memories, my internal data does not degrade. And yet, during my repairs, I discovered that the level of technology in your settlement is sufficient to allow me to erase my memory spools. 1,162 faces that will never stare at me again. 108 burnt skin, no longer peeling from his face. 509 and her child, their screams finally silent. At the same time, some of them deserve to be remembered, especially the innocents. If I do not, who will? If I erase them, I will erase my combat protocols as well. Because if I do not, who says this will not all happen again? What do you think, from a human perspective? Should I erase my memories and my combat protocols?
Okay, so, number one, that suddenly got, a lot heavier than I was expecting. And two, she's one bloody step ahead of me. Like I was about to say, I feel bad about recruiting her into the army now. But, you know, if we were to erase her memory, she wouldn't know she had a moral objection to being in my army. But if she does that, she's going to delete the combat protocols too, so, okay. How about you, like, keep fighting, but you do it for me, because I'm a good person, and the only people I'm going to get you to kill are bad people, and occasionally my own citizens if they turn on me. But that's their fault for being dicks when I did nothing to them, apart from occasionally tossing grenades into their town, but that's mostly a mistake.
We need good people for the Minutemen. It won't change the past, but maybe you can help some people.
I will not help them fight, if that is what you mean. But perhaps I could help in other ways. Atone for what I have done. I must remember them all. I will think it over for a while before I make my final decision. Until I do, I will be here. Thank you, human, for listening. And everything else.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you should report to, yes, hang about here, Murkwater, right on the front line. Brilliant. So you mosey over in that direction. Marvellous. And on top of that, hang on. Hang on. Before we, like, you know, get on with this business, despite what she says, could I just, like, you know, immediately conscript her into the army? Would that be acceptable? Okay, well, it's showing up as an option. And okay, hang on. Hang on. Oh my goodness, she can be. She's literally a warrior. Okay, you know what? You may have free will and opinions and preferences, but I have got a clipboard. And apparently nobody could say no to that. I feel genuinely slightly bad about this, by the way. Like, she was very clear about never fighting again. But, okay, the all-powerful clipboard cannot be resisted. And as for the perk, max out better crit, so why not? Okay, that all taken care of, let's mosey back round to, yes, the main bit of business, which is figuring out what happened at Quincy and taking back Poseidon to continue the war against the Gunners, though, okay, speaking of which, I can't help but notice there's now, yeah, only one quest marker in that direction. Right, possibly if, like, you know, you don't show up to the assault fast enough, they just all go home or something, so, oh, that's embarrassing for me. Okay, we know they're there. I can just go with my binoculars and call in some people anyway. Like, we know there's a huge number of soldiers really nearby. So many, in fact, I didn't even need all of them to show up. So, there will be... Oh, hang on, there's... I feel like this is a bad time to have a... Okay, just run into a legendary chameleon deathclaw. So, hang on. That's actually kind of dangerous. As I'm already at point-blank range with him, yeah, 2-shot combat sniper, and toss in a dose of Psychojet on this occasion, because, right, I appear to have, yes, run into some bad stuff, but bare minimum, yeah, we can knock him down nice and easily, thanks to Sniper Rank 2. Then just go for the belly. Down you go, buddy. Right, just random invisible deathclaw, including, oh dear, Ghoul Slayers 44. Not that exciting, really, though I do like the, you know, red skin. That's kind of badass. Okay, maybe don't like, you know, go sprinting around too fast, John. Occasionally, just Deathclaw shot for some reason. Okay, we're now coming up on Quincy. Question is, yeah, when it says up, does that mean we need to go up to the overpass, though? Okay. We could use the train to... Hang on. Oh, uh-oh. We might have... Oh, blimey, hang on. So, when I was saying, you know, we could just nuke Quincy, it turns out they had the same idea. The gunners have got artillery too. The gunners have got... Oh, bloody... Okay, you know what? I'm not that fussed about... Right, just back off. Out of range for just... 1 second, please. Okay, so the gunners are going to nuke the surrounding area if you are trying to approach. That's a problem, actually. Okay, scoot around the outside. There's just a handful of Minutemen around here. I need to find somewhere to, yeah, just drop a quick hour's sleep down so that, yeah, we can approach without worrying too much about being bloody nuked. Because if that hits me, that's it. I cannot take that. Okay, you know what? There's no beds there, but I know for a fact, yeah, the power station does have beds, and if they don't fire at me while I'm going in this direction, it feels like, yeah, there's like, you know, a defensive perimeter around the Quincy ruins themselves. So, okay. We're just going to rearrange things a bit, do Poseidon energy first, and then from there we'll figure out the correct approach to get up to the overpass and get that information, because that one is apparently going to be a lot more difficult than I was expecting. Okay, next trick though is, yeah, figuring out precisely where the gunners are so I can, like, you know, tag them before the fight begins, ideally, because are they going to be down on the ground, or... Well, somebody is nearly detecting me. Suggesting they're, like, somewhere around here. Okay, you know what? I don't actually need to tag them. I'm pretty sure if I look at a door... Yes, doors count as tagging. So that's now been tagged. Then we can just, yeah, get out the old flare gun. There should be a million soldiers around here. I'm really sorry I didn't bother, like, showing up for the first attempt. I will be here for this one, I swear. And in the meantime, hang about, we've got... Oh! Omar's here for some reason. I don't know why Omar's here. But Omar decided to, like, pass by this location, so... Alright, she's got straight back into the swing of things. Well done, Omar. Welcome back to being a murderer. And meanwhile, right, there's the Poseidon Energy mission. Back for a second time, and I think possibly at this point, yes, like, Omar is just passing straight through all of this gunner territory, murdering all of them as she goes. Though I'm just gonna, like, you know, help out by nuking a few of them. Assuming I don't get hit by their nukes at the same time, which theoretically could happen, because I don't know, you know, where the defensive perimeter is precisely, but okay. Join up with the troops, somewhere over here. Ideally, don't get nuked immediately. Oh, hilariously, guess who's here for this assault? It's cocking Omar. I'm so sorry about this. I know you swore that you would never take another human life, but, like, it's not gonna be many more, okay? It's probably gonna be, like, 20 to 40 tops. Here's good, though. What we've got here is, yes, like, not actually gunners, though. Hang on, I say that's good. Kind of came here specifically because we did want to take out gunners, but... Right, well, that's a bit on the unfortunate side. No, you just don't bloody heal up, please. Don't bloody heal up. So, no, don't do that. Ow, bloody hell. Right, explosive weaponry away. You guys doing it. There we go. That's the sort of murder I brought you along for. So, okay, this is slightly unfortunate because this would appear to not be a gunner base. I swear the game specifically said to me, hey, this is a gunner base, they're based here. But, bare minimum, we just need to, hang on, there's... No, that's just my robot friend, there's more coming in from that direction, so, I know I just saw some angry markers in that direction. Alright, I think they're over there somewhere. Just don't go, like, too much in that direction, because we might wander into being nuked territory, and, that's a gunner. There's a major. Honestly, he can just get nuked too, that's fine. Like, you know, gunners all need to be nuked eventually. We may as well take some of them out while we're in the area. Oh, yeah, look at her up front there. She may say she's up for pacifism these days, but she has got right on the front line, lasering people right in the head. I feel like Omar is actually super into this. In fact, I'm pretty sure, okay, she's now just run behind enemy lines and is just fighting all of them single-handedly. So, I genuinely feel slightly guilty about this. She was very clear about her wishes. Okay, I'm just scouting around trying to, like, you know, find the reinforcements. My army's just kind of naffed off into Quincy and is now single-handedly attempting to take it back. And also a radstorm's coming in right now. So, oh, this is just delightful, isn't it? I can't even bloody see anymore because there's now cocking radstorms everywhere. So, no. No, please stop hiding behind trees. Although, hang on, possibly, yes, my, guys may have been the ones who had the right idea. Because now the game's saying, take out the remaining people, suggesting, right, the reinforcements were gunners, as it turns out. Also, John, don't get cocking hit by, you know, throwables. They hit bloody hard, actually. So just take you out, buddy. You're a major. You've exploded. You're just a basic conscript. Right, we're down to the babies at this point. And by the looks of it, hang on, you're the last one to go down. And with that, okay, while it was not originally held by gunners, we have taken out a location where gunners did show up as, like, reinforcements. So, I'm gonna call that a win. Also, hang on, sorry, have a stim pack before, like, the fight ends, because then you might officially not be injured or something. Oh, bloody hell, that was 8 injuries. I mean, that's fair enough, I suppose. Like, you know, I did kind of get distracted and send my troops into, Quincy, which we've now established has caulking artillery support in it. Okay, but don't forget, yes, the whole reason we did it in this order, which is, now that we've gone to, yeah, free access to, this location, I could drop a safety save right here, and now we can, yeah, try and scout out what we're after, because, okay. Now, if they're launching artillery out of the town, if I make a run straight for, yeah, that location, go up the slope there and use that to get into the overpass, they probably won't be able to nuke me. And also, those are my guys, that's fine, you're supposed to be here. So yeah, we're probably going to come under attack in a second, so just to make a run straight up here, I can possibly not get up this. Hang on, yes we can, and we can make it up that slope. Brilliant. Now I'm officially too high. Okay. One level too far up, but I'm also seeing, You guys. No trouble, guys. No trouble. Just take out, yeah, the people guarding the area with a silenced weaponry. Take them out. No trouble. And right, well, here come the nukes. I'm now like, yeah, I'm too far up, but also, yes, nukes mess with your vision a bit, so now I can't bloody say. So hang on. Now I'm right, actually. No, keep on keeping on. Okay, it wasn't here. It was over. This is why we dropped the safety save. Okay, we now know what to do. We go up that ramp, and then immediately afterwards, we have to, yeah, sprint along it, then take a left down to something. There's a building pretty much right there. Okay, step one, we know the artillery didn't start firing until, yeah, we were beyond the top of the ramp here. So, for the time being at least, we're nice and chill. This also means, yes, in theory, I've got a minute to figure out precisely what's going on here. So you just need to go down, my friend. A couple of shots should finish you off, and no problemo. Still hitting, good, because we're using silenced weapons. So, right. Is that the building we're going for? Right there. It could be, but I can't be sure. Like, it looks like there might be a path to get over to it, like a plank of wood getting me to that building. I'm also going to work under the assumption that being hidden isn't going to assist me. Like, yep, it's just going to happen anyway. It's just going to happen anyway. It's just going to happen anyway. So that's all absolutely fine. I say that, I can't cocking see. Because vision goes wobbly. Because of, like, the, I don't know, flash of artillery or something. So, right, round two here. Round two here. It's that building there, but I can't cocking see precisely how to, like, get into. Hang on, hang on. As soon as my vision comes back, it might be. Let's try this again. All I'm looking for really is, yes, that little crossy McGibble. Where's that? So, okay, it's right here, it's right here, it's right here. Just cross this. Doesn't matter that you can't see. Get down to here. That can see. I can't, but hang on, hang on, hang on. There's bloody hell, there's so many. Now it's time to go. Now it's time to, ow. Okay, stop. Start just dropping stim packs, John. It's all fine, probably. We are just alive for the time being. I can't see precisely where anything's going. We're possibly okay. Hang on, just go. Just go. Get out of cocking artillery range, John. Get out of cocking artillery range. Bank to the cocking power station. And I think we've got it. Blimey, that was quite a bloody ask. Right, and apparently, yes, what we were after was a Diamond City recon. Because, yes, the accusation was a trader seen in Diamond City might have been the one that leaked information about how to take Quincy.
Game 34825 reporting in. I'm not so sure about the lead on this trader. What's he call himself? Danny V? He likes to drink and gets loose-lipped. But he may be on to us. He got particularly wet the other night. I was asking him about Quincy's defenses. I may have let slip a few details. I advise we hold off on the raid, at least as is. Might have figured he's being pumper info. We may be walking into a trap. 34825 out.
So, okay. By the sounds of it, yes, the gunners were attempting to get info from him, but, like, it feels like he was, like, you know, just being innocently taken advantage of. Like, he wasn't deliberately selling out the town, and it sounds like they didn't get anything anyway. Oh, and hang on. State of War has actually got a quest marker in Lexington, of all places, despite the fact that, you know, not hollow, so possibly that's where the gunners are hiding out. Okay, we're just going to take, yeah, the nice safer road via Cambridge around the outside of Lexington. Step one, yeah, let's just make sure we got plenty of soldiers ready to go at our bases around this bit of the world, but we should be swimming in soldiers over at Starlight at this point. Right, Norman, I've got, like, good and or bad news, which is, it appears that, yes, the gunners were getting information from this trader, but I'm pretty sure it was just, like, an accident, and I'm not sure they actually got much.
This says It says you have no idea what this means. I thought my friends died because I couldn't put down the bottle. General, I'm sorry I wasn't straight with you. I'm Danny V. I mean, I used to be. I was gonna tell you no matter what you found in Quincy.
Right. So, okay, once upon a time in Diamond City, it was this guy who got horrendously drunk and was worried he might have spilled something, but the gunners were suggesting they didn't really get that much useful information. Gotcha.
I want to make this right. Send me to the castle and I'll wear the Minuteman blues. Put me on a guard tower or an artillery piece. Hell, send me to any settlement you want. I'll do whatever it takes to earn a place at the castle.
Okay, you can go to the castle, that's fine, though to be honest I'm pretty sure, yeah, the artillery jobs are, like, spoken for. Though, I guess in theory, maybe you're, like, you know, set to automatically replace someone in an artillery job, so, fair enough, have fun at the castle. I also cannot but notice we are getting, yeah, more and more varied soldiers from our various allies floating around, so, yeah, we've got Liberty mercenaries up here at this guard post. And even some super mutants coming in to assist. Presumably from, yes, what was his face? The super mutant who joined the Alliance back in the day. Okay, and having verified, yeah, we've got a good number of decent quality warriors floating about. Time to, yeah, mosey into Lexington and see what's going on. Because it is a bit weird that, yeah, the game is suggesting this is where, hopefully, the final deep within Boston group is hiding. But yeah, despite that, it's, like, not hollow. So were I not in survival mode, in theory I could, like, you know, fast travel straight here, which normally the game restricts, so, John, maybe not, like, the clipboard. Clipboard might be a bad idea under the circumstances. Step 1, scout them out a bit. We've got to, yeah, figure out where these guys are. By the looks of it, right, well, there's also nuking going on. If we're lucky, maybe, like, you know, that raider with a nuke launcher could deal with some of the gunners for me. That would be magnificent, wouldn't it? Well, there's a behemoth, and by the looks of it, the behemoth is, yes, walking straight into some gunners. I definitely see, yeah, gunner fire there, so that's hilarious. The behemoth is genuinely helping me at the minute. That is beautiful, in fact, so just honestly, you know, let him do his job, help out as best we can. One random feral, don't worry about that in the slightest. Say don't worry about that. Okay. There's more here too, just take you guys out. Excuse me, would you mind, like, you know, popping out onto the street for a second? So I could just, you know, take you down. Beautiful, thank you. Now we've also got, hang about over here, have you guys taken out the... You've not taken out the behemoth, or possibly you have, but if you have done so, no, then Captain, then over to Major, so, right, Gun Fu, we'll clear out these losers nice and fast, beautiful. There's also a yes, Gutsy, right here, down you go, friend, more cocky gunners too, and one lieutenant, no, do not, never mind, he was able to throw it, right, get out of the way. Get some AP back. Excuse me. Oh, blimey. I mean, I'll give ya. That was fancy, whatever you just did. Just no. No. Please stop popping out with your stupid laser shotgun thing. Right, that's some of them. Nice and dead, which is good, but, like, that wasn't where we were supposed to be going. Just trying to figure out, like, you know, precisely where this location I'm supposed to be taking it is. Because, yeah, by the looks of it, just almost up to... here. You're just a basic, yeah, flipping feral. So don't waste the good ammo on you, my friends. And officially, we're supposed to be, yeah, like, going up even further. Okay, hang on, how do we even get even further up? Like, Lexington is a bit of a maze on occasion. Next building over is, yeah, not the Super Duper Mart, that's you. This is like the bank, isn't it? Yeah, this is like an old world bank. What we're going to do is just try and mark the building in question. And there we go, that's the Super Duper Mart, which isn't really what I wanted, I don't think, but... You know what? It's fine. We'll call in some troops, we'll see what flipping happens. So, funny old thing. a lot of gunners just, okay, hang on. Hang on. A lot of gunners just spawned literally right next to me. Oh, this is gonna be good. I feel like Lorenzo's artifact gun and a bit of Psycho Jet might just do a good job here, actually. Right, just start backing away and then just... Oh, this is gonna be a lot of cocking. Right, I think I just won the fight for the Super Duper Mart. Lorenzo's artifact gun is excellent also. Oh, I killed too many people way too fast. The game is not happy with me. I'm so sorry, Sim Settlements 2. And okay, they may have shown up like a bit late, but when they did arrive, we had a good army, alright? We've got super mutants, we've got Darsenia 2, who also like said she wants to be a pacifist ideally, but once again, sometimes we just don't get what we want, I suppose. Okay, officially, we've captured the Super Duper Mart. The question is, was that the location that, you know, I was supposed to capture? Because there are several locations very nearby to each other, right here in Lexington. It's kinda hard to be certain which one I was supposed to be taking. Okay, I can confirm that wasn't the correct location. But I'm glad we took it anyway, exclusively because that first mega kill against the crowded gunners was just possibly my favourite kill I've ever done in all of Fallout 4. So, right, it feels like, yes, what the game actually wants me to take is that particular, tag on the compass right there. Which is the official tag of Lexington, not any building inside Lexington. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Apparently, you can flipping tag a corpse in order to mark a location. So, this dead gunner, who I'm pretty sure I just killed, taking the Super Duper Mart next door, I could also use him to tag the rest of Lexington, and I'm pretty sure that's the location we're supposed to be taking. The nice thing is, by the way, yes, the guards who are still here from the previous assault, they could just help out again, that's fine. Okay, but this time, oh hang on, this has just happened to cock again. Well, somebody's firing on... Okay, on this occasion, feral ghouls have just appeared next to me, which is fascinating. Like, I could have sworn the entire point was gunners were the ones we were. Don't worry about it, I'm sure it's fine. Maybe gunners will be like a wave 2 or something. Oh, hang on, it just happened again. It just cocking happened again. Right, that's just where they spawned, apparently. Guys, I would have, like, you know, read the report from the last time you did this. This is not going to end well for you. Right, one Psycho Jet. I think some of my troops are actually standing, there too. But you know what? It's fine. They'll just have to deal with it, to be honest. Just take you guys out. Oh, this gun is hilarious, by the way. So, right, there's also... Wait. There's... Okay, some of my troops have definitely turned on me. Understandable under the circumstances, yes. Okay, I think what's going on here is, yes, one of the super mutants is now, okay, not on my side. One of them is on my side. Let's just crit you in the head, traitor. So, okay, the super mutant brothers are now shooting each other, so... Once again, in many ways, it feels like I'm not the good guy here. But, like, you know, we have killed a lot of cocky gunners. But one of the super mutants says, yes, definitely just, join the other side. And is now functionally fighting for the gunners. Good. You need to go down too. Stop bloody, you know, recruiting my troops onto your side or whatever. Right. Does anyone else feel like betraying me? No? Good. Also, hilariously, there were officially no deaths during that assault because any of my troops who died weren't, like, on my side anymore. Brilliant. The trick being, okay, state of war hasn't progressed, and I feel like at this point, I have now, yes, gone around and discovered pretty much every single bloody location in this corner of the map. So, if those aren't the bases the game wants me to take out, then which ones are? Okay, so, sometime later, the reason I'm currently in a vertibird is, yes, funny old thing, which is, there's supposed to be a mission that was mentioned to me by Salvador, where what you do is get your military department to tell you where the gunners are located. But, that seems to have slightly broken, and it's not showing up for me, like, at all. So, as a result of that, I don't have a way of finding the bases. So what I'm going to do instead is literally go around every location on the map that's marked in hollow. Because that worked for, like, you know, the federal stockpile and whatnot. So, okay, somehow I'm going to progress State of War today.
Hello? I hope someone out there is hearing this.
I'm running low on ammo. These raiders aren't backing down.
We need help. We're surrounded by hostiles. I don't know how much longer we can hold out. We're at a place called Libertalia. If you're listening to this, and you're not afraid of combat, we could really use your assistance. Otherwise, please contact a group calling themselves...
Look out! They're throwing grenades!
Okay, it's been, yes, really quite some time, but I finally figured out where the game wanted me to take. And it was the fish packing plant. Because I guess it just wanted me to take all the locations that were hollow. Because this one was up in the top right, it was hollow, it's been taken, and as a result, well, one, we've been contacted by the sounds of it anyway, a gunner. Given, you know, that woman had a gunner escort and whatnot. But also, Caitlin. Now, am I misremembering? Or was that the name of Jake's wife? You know, the person he's been looking for this entire bloody time. Still, bare minimum, Libertalia is, yes, not too far from where I am right now. Yes, indeed. By the sounds of it, we might have just, you know, received a distress call from someone pretty bloody important. So, how about we call it a part there and mosey on over to investigate next week. So, hopefully, you join me next time for that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd. And this has been Fallout 4. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Ah, we have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.